gratitude, positive vibe, create your future, your destiny, be positive, create a sense of well being. Today's topic is how long should you stay in a relationship, abusive relationship? Some folks keep holding on, thinking a person gonna change. Some people they get cut off from family because the abuser don't want them to be talking to their family because they think that the family, the person is going to tell the family what's going on. I've heard a situation where the person went to the family home to stay to run away from the abuser, and the abuser went to the family home and you know what, dirt everyone that was in the house. So sometimes these abusive relationships can cost family members' life. We heard of the one in Florida also, you know, where he went and he just dirt everyone that was in the house. So, how long should you stay in an abusive situation? Or often should you forgive that person and stay? You can forgive, but you don't have to stay. Excuse me. There's no sense in staying when the person doesn't value the relationship anymore. The only thing they want is control. What signs should you recognize? Because some people are verbally abusive when some is physical. And some women, they grow up, or men grow up in, seeing their mother and father being abused and think it's normal. This is what happens. This is how my life gonna be because this is the way I grew up and see life. And not being exposed to know that that's not true. You don't have to be abused. You don't have to stay in an abusive situation. Once you see the sign, okay, if you're married and you see the sign, go to therapy. If therapy doesn't help and you see where it's getting to the point where your life is in danger, get the help. There's 1-800 numbers you can call that will take you and put you in a home where he or she won't know where you're at so that they can harm you, especially if children are involved. I don't think children should, be around. If you have a spouse who don't know that, if you and that spouse is in an argument that they should, you know, take away themselves, go to the room and talk softly, not loudly, because it doesn't make sense go to the room and shouting. They're still gonna hear. Somebody was respectful enough to have a conversation about their feeling, like, you said this and I did not like that. You did this and I did not like that what you did, you know, and not be shouting. Once they're shouting, that's anger. That person have a misplaced anger and they need therapy because no, you're the object of their anger and they're going to take this anger out on you. So, when is it? When is it that you have to realize this is not working? If you're dating someone and they're abusing, you still turn around and marry them. You already had the sign. Why did you still marry the person knowing this person was always making you feel lesser than, talking down to you, like everything you do, they criticize, nothing you do is right, and don't want you to be around your friends that he or she met you with, or don't want you to call your family or your family come over to the house. And family should watch those signs. Whenever you see there's a relationship where you can't go over to your son house or your daughter house, it's some kind of abuse. It can be emotional, it can be controlling. The person might not be violent, but controlling, where they manipulate your child's mind to the sense where, oh, my family can't come over my house. You know, that's a sign. And it's hard to talk to your grown kids, when you see those signs, Sometimes, if they have a pastor or if they have a friend, you can have them talk to them if you know them and say, you know what, Tom, Dick, or Sharon, I notice, sister, in this relationship, I'm no longer welcome in the house. I have not done anything, just met the young lady or the young man once. And from that, we are no longer, allowed to visit our loved one, try to find out what type of person is this. Yeah, you say they're grown, but people can destroy your mind. And sometimes people end up acting out because they're so stressed out of the behavior, they don't talk and they internalize everything, and then they have an outburst, and it can be very violent because people will take and take and take until they explode. And then other person not realize, you know what, this controlling behavior is destroying me mentally. When is it that if you recognize abuse, whether it be emotional or physical, when is it that you take a stand? Do you first speak to the person and say, you know what, this way you talk to me, I don't like how you talk to me? Or should they talk to them when they hit them, or the first time that person hit you, you leave? Because a lot of folks get hit in a relationship and they don't leave. They try to see resolve it, or if they can change a person. Some work, some don't. So when is it, if your spouse or your partner wants both of you to receive therapy together, that's a good sign that that person wants to work on the situation. But if that person never apologize, never see where they went wrong, can't seem to see any wrong in their actions, but always blaming it on you. You're the reason why I did this. You're the reason why this happened. You're the reason why. And never take responsibility for their behavior because they never see them doing anything wrong. What do you think? Comment, like, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe. This is a non judgmental corner. Every view is valid. So let me know what you think. Because I know of a situation, and sometimes you might say it's not your business. And sometimes you're like, what do you do? Should you just mind your own business? Or should you confront the person? Or if it's a real abusive situation where you hear stuff fighting and stuff in there, I think I'd call the police if I hear like fighting and things breaking up in the house and children are in the house. I'll call the police on them because I'm thinking about the kid. But what should you do? Let me know. Let me know what your comment is. Here's Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy, say hi. Now Mr. Teddy saying bye. Speak to you later. Okay. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's keep this channel going. Thank you.